And now, for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Good evening, race fans, guys, gals, boys, and girls. We're at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway tonight for race number 1. We're in the Lotus 79, the 1979 Formula One car. We're going to take these things around the oval at Indianapolis. Should be a fun time. 20 laps coming up, starting here in 10 minutes. We're going to qualify. So if you want in, please hop in. Don't waste any time. We're going to get things rolling here in 10 minutes. We're qualifying, and it's open to the first 15 drivers that may want to join this evening. Race number 2 tonight. We're rolling on with Charlotte Race Week. We're in the Xfinity car, and we're 110 laps in our feature event this evening. That comes up right after this Indianapolis race. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Sit back, relax, and let's have a good time racing. I need to mention this. I want to thank these guys who help support the channel. Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _FlyingAces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing NASCAR setup supplier at McConey Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize. Tonight could be the night somebody wins $100, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare, Brandon, Mississippi. Hey, Troy Thompson, good evening to you, buddy. I hope you're well. Guys, gals, tomorrow night, it's it. We have 7 spots open at the time of this live stream, and we're going to Indianapolis 500 tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. This time tomorrow night, we will be here back at the Brickyard in the Dallara IR18 for our annual running of the Indy 500. Again, 7 spots remain. There's 25 total spots. If those spots do not fill up tomorrow by 6 o'clock, we will run a heat race for any remaining open spots. So that could be a way in, or you can reserve your spot if you choose to do so. Again, that's tomorrow night, Indianapolis 500, and boys, Saturday night, I kid you not, the 2025 Coke 600 comes at you from Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're going to cap off Charlotte Race Week with that beauty. And again, just like the Indy 500, you can reserve your spot if you want to. You do not have to. We will run a heat race for any remaining open spots, and we might have, I don't know, say 10 open spots, and only 6 people show up for the heat race, and all 6 of you would get in. That's how it works. So if you want to run it, let us know. If you want to pre-register, let us know. If not, we hope to see you Saturday night at 6 o'clock for our heat race. I think we have 14 spots for that one. That's a 30-car field. Maybe 13 or 14 spots, can't remember. But nevertheless, if you want in early, let us know. All right, do want to say hello to Daryl Howell. We know the party can begin. Daryl Howell's with us this evening. Good evening, Daryl. I hope you are well. Michael Smithy, Bruce Lignell, and Spasm, our biggest cheerleader, is here with us this evening. Guys, let's get out here to Indianapolis and take these retro F1 cars around this track. We're going 20 laps. We're going to qualify here in about 6 minutes' time. We're using the Le Mans setup. It gets these cars up to about 87, 88 miles per hour. It was the fastest one we could find. I want to thank Billy Sigmund for his help finding a good setup for this. We thought about the low downforce, but we didn't know how they would draft. It kind of hits the chip late on the front and back stretch, so we thought maybe in the draft it might not be good enough. But Le Mans is about perfect. car handles really well. First couple laps out, you are going to have to lift a bit in these corners. For 194 in the draft. See if we can't drag a little bit here off of Ryan Bates. Yeah, we're 195. That's what I'm talking about. See 196, there it is, 197
nice
actually.
man, that was a nice one.
Should be able to go full throttle on this third lap out.
Inside. That lap was a really good lap, man. Good job. Still inside. Still on your inside.
Yeah, I did not have to lift right there.
Still there. Quarter.
So third lap, we should be good to go. That'll be our
Still
second
inside.
qualifying lap.
Clear. Inside, inside. Still inside. Clear low. Inside. Still inside.
Our dogs are going nuts.
Still there. Still inside.
We'll do one more lap.
Clear,
We'll
clear.
go look at these paints. Looks like Ryan Bates has brought the Goodyear machine. Or good wrench, I'm sorry, good wrench.
Inside.
Good looking piece, Ryan.
Go inside.
Dale would be proud.
Inside. Still inside. Still there.
All right, that's about all we can do.
Clear, clear, clear.
Got about 2 minutes till we qualify. Let us go look at some paint schemes, or liveries, if you will. Oh, let's see. Let's go live. That is what we're going to pilot this evening. It's just a basic paint scheme. Did not have time to paint one today, so that's what we're going to roll with. Dirty Dan Taylor, good evening to you, Dan. Dan's in here tonight. Great champion. Michael Smithy again, top of the evening to you. Let's see. I believe that is all the unique chatters we have right now. Happy Thursday to everybody, or as you may know it, Friday Eve. Tomorrow is, oh, look at that beauty. That's Dan Taylor, of course, in the Pennzoil machine. That Haviline machine, good Lord above, that is Richard Robb. It's a beautiful piece. I like that one. That says Retro F1 if I've ever seen it. That is the good Dr. John Creighton. This number 8 car, of course, is Brandon Lawless, B-Law, to all his fans. The Gitanes, I'm not sure what that is. I cannot pronounce that easily. Not sure what that is. That is Billy Sigmund in a beautiful car, this Sigmund. That 9 car belongs to Aaron Brown. There is my 17. Who are we missing? How many drivers do we got? 2, 4, Ollie Cordell. Let's find Ollie Cordell. Let's find that Cordell fella. This is a Diamond Racing member, Oliver Cordell, and that 4-car. Ryan Bates in the Good Wrench machine, of course. We saw him out on track. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 9 competitors. We're getting ready to go qualify here in 5 seconds. Nice little race 1 to kick things off this evening. I'm going to pull the password down. Indy Race 1 is your password if you want in. Let's go out here. Well, let's look at the track temperature first. It's 113 degrees. I'm going to try to calm my dog down. Lou, how about shutting up? Come here. Lou, come here. Come here, Lou. No, not you, Stan. Trying to get the big dog in here so he would be quiet. And then the little one started running after me, so no. We ain't going to do that. Got some cloud covers. Let's get out here and see what we can do. Try to get these tires hot. They ain't worth a dang in the first lap or so. Figured we would run something in Indianapolis tonight, get the feel or being familiar with. We're going to do 200 laps here tomorrow night. Got a lot of money on the line for tomorrow night.
Green.
And I think 18 out of the 25 spots, I believe, are already filled. Still having to lift a little bit. That's a decent qualifying effort. Nothing, certainly not going to win pole. Now I'm going to try to go full throttle and not lift. You can do it. We're 192, 193, 194. This is not a qualifying setup. This is faster than we were. Maybe track temperature, I don't know. About as good as I can qualify it.
Checker flag.
47,913. We do a pit entrance. I can't remember, did we use the access road? I think we have to. My wheel and wheelbase got an update just moments ago. I need to make sure that my brakes are good. Yeah, they are. I always get this place in Pocono mixed up. The yellow cones are
I
deep
just don't think
inside
that's
the
wise
wall.
for us to do right now.
Pocono, it's at the start of the wall. All right. Let's see. We are 47.9, 47.6. Dirty Dan Taylor, dang. He cracked the sixes. That guy has brought the noise. Looks like I'm going to start P5. The good doctor and Richard Robb has yet to qualify. Let's go see if anyone is still out on the track. Looks like the good doctor, John Creighton, he is in qualifying mode. Love the sound of these cars. Really high pitched. Scott Nichols, John Cena, new 17th title champion. Do you know him? Yeah, Scott Nichols, Yankees fan, everybody. Daniel Alplegarth, good evening to you. Buster Malcolm, top of the evening to you. As a gentle reminder, I'll let everybody know tomorrow night we are running the Indy 500. If you want to sign up early, you may do so, or not. If you want to try to race your way in, we should have a heat race at 6 o'clock. All right. Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, we have the Ford Mustang pace car, about a 2004 model, I do believe. Dang good lap, Dan. Nice lap, Dano. The dirty one. The dirty one.
Thanks, JW. I didn't expect that one.
Yeah, it's an awesome lap, man. Flat out awesome lap. All right, well, let's grid them up and let's go get after it. We got 20 minutes. 100% fuel. We do have a change of tire if we need it, and a fast repair.
The estimated strength of field is 2,540.
2,540.
Remember, like I said, it's going to be a little chilly.
I am well
today,
below
so
that.
You guys that are going over the wall, make sure you're staying limbered up.
I might be the lowest I rating in this room.
Hurt yourself. Get ready to go here, bud.
All right, gents, as we grid up, we got 100% fuel. We have a fast repair, one extra set of tires. The restart zone I don't think is on. I don't think IndyCar. Anyway, I don't think it is on.
We have
and 20 laps. 20 laps of racing action. Best of luck to all competitors. Let's roll. Or not. Thought we were rolling.
Lining up behind the pace car. All right, we need to be behind the four.
Nice little crowd has assembled. I bet they're already here just waiting on our Indy 500 tomorrow night. Can't blame them. Can't blame them. It's going to be a big-time event. We are in for a treat this weekend. At least I am. Of course, Indy 500, as I mentioned 13 times already. Tomorrow night, Coke Zero, why do I always say that? Coke 600, Coca-Cola 600 on Saturday night. And obviously, all the racing action in Charlotte this weekend. We got the ARCA series tomorrow night with the trucks. You've got the Xfinity race, of course, on Saturday afternoon. And then we have the actual Coke 600 on Sunday, the Indy 500 on Sunday. And good Lord, boys, it's Monaco in Formula One on Sunday. What a weekend.
Have a great day. Ready, green flag. Outside. Still outside. Exit door outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Still there, man. Outside. Clear. Inside, inside. Nice and smooth. We'll get it back. Clear, clear, clear.
Lap 1 in the books. Tomorrow night we'll be doing about 2:38. Yeah, we're 4 wide at the bricks. Every move is calculated here. Where do you want to draft? Who do you want to draft with?
There he is, brother. You see him?
Trying to find a place to get up here and battle amongst these guys.
Stay after him, man. Now lead him in front of you.
We ought to just run these things for the Indy 500.
Side. Still there, door. Clear. Inside. Inside is clear. Inside. Go inside. Still there, quarter inside.
We got 9 cars all within a second of each other. It's like Daytona.
Still inside. Clear low. Attaboy, you got him. Outside. Still outside. Still there. Too wide outside. Still there. 1 outside. Clear. Good job. Inside. Clear low.
Couple cars got together.
You can look here, Tom.
It appeared to be Ryan Bates and perhaps Ollie Cordell. I'm not 100%
here in the
sure.
pits, guys. Let's make sure we're minding our P's and Q's here. Closed. Gonna line up behind the 25.
All right, it's our first caution. Pretty good contest so far. Jimmy J.C. Coker Jr. Good evening to you. 4 wide is fun until someone is tumbling down the track, just like it just happened. Yes, it is. Tetley, good evening, buddy. You daggum right, Jimmy. We are ready for that 500 tomorrow night. Cannot wait. Tomorrow's going to be a massive day. Let me start off by saying this. Tomorrow, there was a tear off, by the way. Tomorrow is my final day of work until August the 4th. We are out for summer. Tomorrow, my daughter is coming for the weekend. We do have a family reunion on Saturday. And then with all the racing, I am so fired up for this weekend. Weather's going to be kind of crummy. It's supposed to be chilly and rainy. Like high of like 68 or something. But that's alright. That ain't going to stop me from eating a whole lot. Loving that Dirty Dan Pennzoil ride. Absolutely loving her. I gotta be honest with you. When I sent out the race schedule earlier today, I was thinking of some form of open wheel racing here at Indianapolis. I was like, well, let's just go with the retro Indy cars, the Lotus 79. Then it dawned on me, these are F1 cars, not Indy cars, but nevertheless. Here, here, Jimmy. Same here, brother. It's just shaping up to be the best weekend ever for me, at least this year. We will have 5 dogs in the house tomorrow night. 5. That's going to be a bit of a zoo, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Coming to 1 to go. Hey, Jason Long's with us out there on the left coast this evening, where it is 4:30 in the afternoon. We will have single file restarts. Yep, yeah, these cars at Pocono would be outstanding. Agreed.
Oh, 1 to go.
You know, every time we run these things, we're like, why don't we run these more? They're so awesome. They are. Never really been in a bad race in these things. Yeah, Tim Cedric. Heads had to roll. Roger Penske is about integrity. And the whole qualifying fiasco. It sucks. Cedric had been there for a long time, too. Oh, I did not see that. Kyle is retiring. I did not see that. Yeah, Scott Nichols is a big Giancarlo Stanton fan. June the 4th. Okay, that's not too bad, Jason. That ain't bad. You know what's crazy? We missed literally almost the entire month of January due to snow. And somehow still get out in May. I don't understand it. Ever who's pulling them strings, nice work. Tip of the ball cap to you. We graduated last week, so we've had all this week without the senior class in the building. It's actually been really good. No offense to any seniors, just it's been really good.
Man, let's get those things cleaned up real well. You're
winding
ready to go
things
here.
down. We did some standardized testing and all that good stuff.
Yeah, brother, you do your thing.
You know, just school stuff. I'm going to start in second gear and see how this takes off.
Green flag.
I think second gear is the way to go.
Keep it up. Fast guys running 46, 24, 1, 6, outside. Still out there. All clear.
Dare I shoot the gap?
Outside.
No, it's close enough. Maybe. They're going to leave me room.
In and out. All right, man. We got an opportunity here. Let's take advantage of it now. Outside only. And to go this time, man. Still outside. Clear. Outside quarter. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Still there outside. Still outside. In and out, in and out. That's it, my man. Put it up on him. Stay with him, boss man. There'll be a hole. You might have something here. Gas her up. Same thing. No hole yet, no hole. One outside. Clear. Inside. Still there. Still inside. In and out. Still there. Got a bug. Go get him. Outside only. Still outside. Still out there. Clear high. Working the bottom. Still inside. Still there. Inside's clear. That's nice, man. Let's set this thing on sale. Clear. Still there. Still there. Your door.
I was clear for a split second.
Still inside. Still inside.
Sigma's got that car
Still
nailed to the
inside,
bottom.
even up.
It's tough to get by him. Do a quick tear off.
In and out. Still there. One outside now. Still outside. In and out. Still there. Can't tell, can't tell. Outside only right now. Still out there. In and out. Still there. Inside only. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Go on, you're inside. In and out. Hold your line. No hole yet, no hole. Outside only. Still out there. Still out there. Still outside.
I think I led that last lap. I may have made a
In and out.
mistake.
No hole yet, no hole. Inside only. Still there at your door. Still inside. Still inside.
Be 5 laps
In
to
and
go
out.
here at the line.
Still there. You'll be coming to 5 to go this time. Still there. Good man. Get rhythm up. Leaders at a 47.648. No hole yet. One outside. Clear high. Working the bottom inside. There. Still inside. Still inside. In and out. Still there. Outside only. Outside quarter. Clear. One inside. Two inside. In and out.
4 laps
No
to go.
hole yet. You are the lead. Time for you to shake and bake. No hole yet. Outside only. P6 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 46.987. Inside only. Still inside.
No, we were 4 wide
down. A
down.
little bit of damage on the back. Still there.
Copy that.
We were all trying our best to stay off
Still
each
there.
other.
Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
stay in line here and get back up to these cats.
Outside. Still out there, man. Still there. Still out there. Clear. Outside. Outside. Still there. Still there. Still out there. Still outside. Still out there, man.
Good Lord, this is
Clear.
as fun as it
Good
gets.
job.
2 laps remaining.
2 more. Outside, wide outside, clear low outside only. Still outside on your
I
quarter.
think I've got a bit of damage where I got into Dan.
Still outside.
Or it might be from the car it got into me on the inside, I don't know. Goodness, this is fun.
Now we got them where we want them.
Hell, Merle.
Yeah, I got damage too.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Coming to the white flag this time. Inside.
Good
Clear,
Lord.
clear, clear.
They just wiped each other out. Right in front
I
of,
turned into an airplane there for a second.
right in front of Sigmund. We had to roll out too much. We're not going to be able to catch these 2 in the front.
Good job, man. Nothing out the back. The interval is 3.2. Working the outside. Still out there. Clear.
Unless they wad them up, they're not going to be able to.
Outside. Great job, buddy. Great job. Eyes forward, man. We can get these guys. The gap is 1.2. Still out there.
Nice win,
Turn
Ollie.
your flag.
Guys, that was a ton of fun.
Man, that was a lot of work, guys.
Yes, it was.
A lot
Yes, it
of
was.
work.
A lot of work.
Really good job on the racetrack, man. Really proud of everybody. You guys worked your butts off today. Even you up there, Earl.
Good win, Ollie.
That was fantastic.
Thank you, that was fun.
That was fantastic. Good race.
Heck of a race.
That was a lot of fun. I agree, Doc. Let's go look at our. Let's go look at our final lap. Coming here. Let me get this on Ollie Cordell. Let me get the chase
I go
cam.
back and look where it turned into an airplane. That was the airliner there.
I'll check it out. So he won by about a half a car length. Doc had gotten all the way down on the wall. Smart move. I think Ollie, yeah, okay. Here we go. Usually the draft to the outside. I think I led a couple laps and I did the same thing. Nice job, Ollie Cordell. Let's go look at Aaron Brown right quick. There we go. Let's look at this burnout. Let's back that unit up a bit. It's Oliver Cordell. And that number 4 Diamond Racing entry. I think Diamond Racing forgot to put the logos on the car, but nevertheless. They may have crashed that car in practice, I don't know, and had to go to a backup and didn't have the money to put the logos on. That's going to be our race-winning photograph. There's driver Ollie Cordell this evening at Indianapolis. Let's just go ahead and crop this out. We'll go look at Aaron Brown and see how he took off as a airline pilot, he claims. Probably caught some massive air, I guarantee you, doing these cars. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. That was one of our best races we've had in a very long time. From start to finish. Had a couple of incidents. I'm not sure where Let's see. Hang on a second. I'm not sure where. Here it is. Right here. This is Aaron Brown. Let's see what happens. Let's pull the camera out just a little bit. This is he and Richard Robb. I think they get together. These tires get together. Nope. Actually, Brown and Robb never did touch. Yeah, they did. There's what set off the big wreck. Oh my! Wait, somebody check on driver Aaron Brown. Holy crap. That guy took some major air. One more time. Let's go from the cockpit view. I bet this will be cool. Action. Oh! Thank God he had a helmet on. That would probably hurt landing on your head. I can only imagine. One more time. One quick. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Boys, Oliver Cordell, our race winner this evening in the Diamond Racing entry. That number 4, black and red, number 4, Oliver Cordell. A big shout out. Real quick, our top 5. John Creighton finished 2nd. Nice work by the doctor. I was able to bring her home in 3rd in the Flying Aces mobile. Ryan Bates in the Good Wrench car brings her home in 4th, and 5th is Brandon Lawless. Brandon Lawless in the 5th spot. All right. Again, one more time, Oliver Cordell, a job well done. Let's go ahead and migrate over to the Charlotte Motor Speedway. It is that time. It is that time. David Griffin, I would rather finish a race than end up wrecked. Fact. I hear you. Putting your car in places that are questionable is what causes wrecks in the first place. That's a true statement. You do it all the time. And a lot of times you don't finish races because of it. Are we talking about myself? No, we're talking about Aaron Brown. Okay, copy that. He was way too aggressive, and I knew he wouldn't make it to the finish. Understood? Yeah, Daniel got ourselves a podium, buddy. Got ourselves a podium. Fired up about that. All right. That Ollie Cordell is hard to beat, boys. Ain't that the God's honest truth? That is a fact beyond belief. That is a true statement. If you no longer go for the gap that exists, you are no longer a racing driver. I can concur with that, especially with 1 and 2 laps to go. You got to try to get there somehow. The password has disappeared from when I set it up, so let me go find that password again. There we go. Let me make sure that's the right one. Let me look this over. We're going 20 minutes of practice this evening with 1 lap of qualifying. We have 8 laps if we need to run a heat race. Everybody will have 4 additional sets of tires this evening with 75% fuel. We're going 110 laps. I usually try to go 25 laps per set of tires by default. That's what I usually go. And if we go over 100, I'll add a set to them. 1 green-white checkered if need be. We will race at 4:30 sim time. That's what time the Xfinity race starts on Saturday. All right, I think we're all good. This race should be launching here at any moment. I want to mention that Rick Goodale, who races with us quite often, will be behind the wheel of that number 31 Toyota in the ARCA series tomorrow night. We're going to have that baby pulled up on the TV and watch Rick go around and be racing our Indy 500. Speaking of which, tomorrow night is our Indy 500. If you want in early, you can do that. If not, and you still want to race, we will have a heat race at 6 o'clock for any open positions still available. And depends on how many shows up for the heat race. If you're there at, I guess 6:15 is when we'll qualify. But if you're not there by 6:15, the field will be closed off. Again, that is tomorrow night, our Indianapolis 500. All the information there on the screen. 20-lap heat race if we need to run it. Cash prizes throughout the field. And then, of course, Saturday night, the big one, the Coke 600. Again, 7 o'clock Saturday evening here on the East Coast. Okay. Let's get this wheel off. Let's put our oval racing rim on. Okay, we're good there. Shouldn't be any changes with the software side of things. Everything should still be the same. Oh man, steering wheel firmware 2.0. Got to update that crap. Still waiting on this race rim to go hot. Still not launched for me yet. Coach Matt, boys, how are you going to follow the Cup race? The next 5 races. How are you going to follow? I guess with Amazon Prime. Yes, Jesse, there are absolutely. There are 7 spots remaining. I'll go ahead and get you in there. Let me find that. The Godfather, boys, wants into the big show tonight. Via Strictly Stock Motorsports, of course. All right, it has launched. Let me get logged in here. We'll come back over to the chat and see what is going on there. Okay, I think that's the right password. It is, it is. Let me throw it up here on the screen. Boys, girls, you want in. Charlotte Week 3 is your password for this one. Turbo 1.5. What time are you doing the heat race? 6 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow night. 6 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow night and Saturday night. It will not be broadcasted. All right, it will open. You'll find us in the hosted sessions. It will not be broadcasted. So if you're there between 6 and 6:15 and we have enough to run a heat race, we'll run it. If we don't, then everybody will make the show that shows up for the heat race. So we'll see how it goes. That was a good, clean finish, Diamond Racing. Good evening to you, Brandon Green, boys. Brandon Green. Tetley, your start engines and other sound bites have not been audible the last couple of races. That ain't no good. God bless. What the heck are we doing? Oh, that's no good. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. I'm going to do some tests right quick. Let's see. Does put it out play? It does not. All right. Audio capture. Let's try this. Let's try this right quick. That didn't play, correct? I've played the, here, Stream Deck sound. Let me see this again. Oh, no. All right, we are struggling mightily with that, it seems. Good God. Man, there's always something going on. Always. Anyway, let's get out here. I will try my best to get that fixed. Let me see here. Let me try something else. I don't know. Let me find a sound bite. How about the bell? I don't think that worked either. All right, let me add an audio capture. I am correct. Am I right? You did not hear the bell or start your engine. The national anthem was the only thing that you could hear. Okay, copy. So what are we running tonight? We're Charlotte, man. We're in the Xfinity cars. So you did not hear the bell or the put it out, correct? All right, got you, Spasm. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have to go and create another audio source. Now, how in the heck do I do that? How do I do that? Let me find it. Oh, man, I totally forgot how I did this. Oh, let's see here. Good Lord. Oh, man, what? Hang on a second. Let me try it one more time here. Nope, that didn't work either. Yeah, come on in, Turbo. We are getting after it here in just a brief moment. What are my messages? What are my messages? Nate Yarnell, I think it's bull crap. The number keeps getting taken. I think that it's bull crap that my number am I not the 17 car? It's okay. I'm the 4 car, boys, the 4 car. Jared Wishon piloting the 17 this evening. That's fine. It really doesn't matter to me as long as it shows up on the paint scheme. I'm happy. I've got to figure out these dang. Where do I set my audio mixer? How do I add an audio mixer? Audio mixer. It's not media source. Application audio. Maybe that's it. Okay. Let me try this. Nope. That ain't gonna do it either. That ain't gonna do it either. What the heck? Alright, well, we'll cancel that. We'll cancel that. I can't remember how to set an audio mixer. I'm hitting a little gear. That's not working. Ah, heck if I know. I tell you what. I know the issue. It stems from the recent Windows update. Now I've got to go remember where the heck everything is. Advanced audio properties, that's not it. Properties? No, default. No, I don't want to go Discord. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for right down here. Here we go. Stream Deck. Here we go. Let's go properties. Let's see. Speakers, US. No, that ain't it. Not USB audio. I don't know. See if this works.
Put it out!
That worked, correct? Did you hear Clamp Boy? I changed the banner. Yep, copy that. Yeah, I'm all flustered, man. You should have heard the Clamp Warrior put it out. Right? Can someone give me the thumbs up, the thumbs down? Alright, let's get out here and practice just a little bit. Buster Malcolm pitting in. Yes, he is. Alright, here we go. Alright, good deal, Turbo. Thank you. Alright, I've got to, again, I've got to go, I have no brakes. I've got to go program this. My wheelbase, my wheel, my pedals, everything did an update. I've got to go reprogram everything. One moment, eventually, I'll get out on the racetrack. Okay, there's that. We should do the steering now. And probably need to power this thing down and fire it back up. Okay, we're good there. Let's go 1080. Okay, we're good there. We do have the force feedback on. We're set there. Okay, I think we're good. Now, let's power down the wheel. Let's power it back up. All right. I think we're good now. Okay, here we go. So again, 3 race credit drivers, if you didn't hear a moment ago. And myself makes 4, top 5 qualifiers makes 9, top 10 finishers 19. It'll be a 19 car field at the moment. So we need 20 cars before we run a heat race. It does not feel good. We're going to have to adjust that force feedback. This might be a long race for us. It may take us a good 30 laps to... This is my first laps in this car at Charlotte this week.
I'm still there. Clear outside.
Just turn that force feedback up a bit.
Damn, Ollie.
Go on the top a little bit.
shortcut here.
Copy that.
Green lap, keep it up.
I wish I shared Chad's enthusiasm on that last lap time. It's 17th fastest. That's not very good.
Let's go, man. You picked it up a little bit. Looking good.
Car feels very loose.
Green lap, keep it up.
Too much throttle too early.
Pitting in.
Michael Dowell pitting in.
Will you look at that? New channel member. Thank you.
Hey, hey, hey! Rock Bottom Racing, everybody. Thank you, Rock Bottom Racing. Very kind of you. I truly appreciate the support. I mean that with all my heart, mind, body, and soul. Did not make it. I did not make it. Way over the speed limit. Good God, I gotta shut this dog up. Lewis, get in here. Bring him in here, will you? Will you bring him in here? Good God.
Straight cash.
She says,
homie.
we're okay.
Straight
Hey,
cash.
David Griffin, everybody. Very kind of you. Thank you very much, Griff. Do appreciate it kindly. Work that time. When I say the word PayPal, my message doesn't show up in the channel. Yes, Walker, there are. Absolutely. We'll get Walker Thomas in. I need to see how many guys we got in. Let me exit. BJ Hall has joined us. We only have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. We have 19. We need 21 now. I'll tell you what. Hang on. So with Walker Thomas, we got him, Jesse Cottrell, Dan Taylor, Jared Wishon. That is 4. Myself makes 5. Top 5 qualifiers 10. Top 10 finishers 20. So we need 21 cars. And at the moment, we have 19. So we're still 2 away from having to run a heat race. And my lap times just ain't very good. Let's go see what.
A handful.
Yeah, it is. I agree. Larry Eddy said it's a handful. Let's find Ollie's hot lap and see 30.4. What is he doing? Hey, David Griffin, everybody. Son of a gun, I just checked that. Twelfth place finish is where I'm at now. Trying to watch Oliver. I didn't see anything really out of the norm. All right, so a late apex. Actually, I don't think he ever got down. He is driving it in much deeper. You can hear that engine. Let's go ahead and look at our... Thank you very much, Griff. Is David racing tonight? I don't know if David's racing. He is not. The Griffinator is not racing. At least not yet. That is Ollie Cordell this fine evening. The 10 car belongs to Ryan Bates. That 51's a pretty piece. Sean Royer. Richard Robb in that Winn-Dixie machine. The 71, the Tribal Chief, is Brandon Green. The 09, that is Bryson Fitzgerald. The 66, that is John Creighton. That 12 car, that is Dimitri Mundros. There's my Smith & Wesson entry. That 13 is Michael Dow. The 28 is George Buck. Oh, that's a pretty car. That's a pretty car. Dang, that's a pretty car. That is Jared Wishon. That is a beautiful piece. Love that army green. There's Larry Eddy in the Visit Greenville, South Carolina.com machine. John Creighton again. Buster Malcolm in the Audubon Society. I like it. Is that a Jaguar? I don't know. That's some vicious looking animals, and I like it. Let's see. I think we've seen everybody. No, there's the dirty one, Dan Taylor. Alright, let's see who we've missed. I think we got everybody, Buster Malcolm. Nate Yarnell. We have not got Nate Yarnell in here. There he is in the carbless. I think it's carbless. Might be French, carbly, for all I know. That's a good-looking piece. I bet that's an Elite Motorsports design. Am I right? Yeah, I am correct. Elite Designs. Right there you go. That is a Nate Yarnell piece. Nice job. Who have we missed? Ryan Bates. Did we get Ryan's car in? Yeah, we did in that 10 car. BJ Hall. BJ Hall. Where you at here, BJ? There's BJ in the Surge. Now, that's a drink you ain't seen around in a while. Or do they still make it? I don't think they still make it. And then Walker Thomas, of course, in that number 12. Diecast Fans. That is number 12, Walker Thomas. All right. So we're going to drive it in a little bit deeper. The situation is this. I tell you what, I did not... let's see, what did I say? We need 21. How many drivers do we got in? Just 19. So, no, we do not have to take a... We're not going to run a heat race, I don't think, unless two people join here in 30 seconds. So 20 would have been the full field. We're at 19. So that means the first guy who took the race credit will get it back. And that would be Jared Wishon this evening. All right, it is time to go qualifying. Let me make the announcements. Hang on, let's wait till iRacing formally ends qualifying. There it goes. Yeah, I got you, Griff. Ooh, Saturday night. He's going to run that Coke 600. Yes, he is. Left check PayPal. Didn't send the message. Just sent. Copy that. Copy that. Interesting. Very interesting. Let me grab the microphone right quick. And under race control. All right, gentlemen, our situation is this. We have 19 cars. We needed 20 to run the heat race. That first guy that took the race credit, that was Jared Wishing. You'll get that back. And let's go ahead and call this no heat race. And we'll head over to the feature. Should be hot in about 2 minutes' time. Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and grab. Again, a full field would be 16. We had 3 additional guys. We actually had 4 race credit entries. So those 3 additional, the first one who took it, which was Jared Wishing, gets that back. And that is our 19-car field. Go ahead and pause that. Let's get things rolling. We're going 110 laps here in just a brief moment. If I can get this race room started. We'll exit out. Again, we've got a picture of our 19 drivers. Griff, thank you very much. Wonderful, thoughtful, creative prize. Love it, love it, love it. Let me go ahead and get this feature rolling. I don't know, ever since the last update of iRacing, when I set up races and try to navigate the UI, it is like really, really slow, and I don't know what has went on. And it does it on the web page too, so it's not my PC. I've set stuff up on a laptop during the day, and it's still as laggy as everything. So I guess it's not just the UI, it's just the iRacing hosted sessions is extremely slow and laggy. They're going to have to work on that. I might write them a strongly worded handwritten letter and put it in the mail. Everybody's got 4 additional sets of tires and 75 percentile on the fuel load. We are at Charlotte, of course. We will race at 4:45. 4:45 will qualify at 3:30. Okay, and we'll practice again at 3 o'clock. We'll do this. The weather reset. Let's see what she gives us. Oh, it's 86 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Was that's going to be slick. Maybe that's why it was so slick. But the Xfinity race is Saturday afternoon, so we're going to mimic that and run at the same time they do. We'll set that to start now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Charlotte Week 3 is your password. We're 19 drivers strong this evening. Let me show off the point standings here. Let me show this off. Show screen. Not that screen. Not even that screen, but that screen. Make this a bit larger. You got Jared Wishing leading the points with 45 after 2 of the 4 events. Cody Burke, Greg Gunther, Eric Winkelspect, Aaron Allman, Jason Heaney, myself, Brandon Green, Larry Eddy. Hey, thank you kindly. Thank you very much, boys and girls. That is Jamie Huppert, everybody. Happy birthday to Jamie Huppert, by the way. Leaving for my birthday trip on Saturday somewhere I've never been. Oh, my. Boys going up to Wyoming, Yellowstone, and Grand Teton. Not been to Grand Teton, oddly enough. Been to Yellowstone twice. Not been to Grand Teton. That is certainly on my bucket list. Safe travels. Have an awesome time, Jamie. And again, happy birthday. And Brandon Lawless in, there we go. So far we've had 32 drivers in the first 2 races. Score a championship point. But anyway, that is our standings. Jared Wishing on top of the leaderboard. And what am I here? I am, I'm 12 points behind Jared. I've got to pick it up in this race. No doubt about it. Let me go back up here. All right, race room is still not launched for me. Yeah, no doubt. You're right, Bruce. He is going to absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. All right, let's go ahead and log in. Again, Charlotte Week 3 is the password. Please only join if you have raced your way into this or showed up, I guess, tonight. Charlotte Week 3. This is our 3rd race of Charlotte Week. You saw the points a moment ago. Turbo 1.5. Oliver Cordell, that's my dude. That's what I'm talking. He's everybody's dude. Everybody likes Ollie. He's a great dude. He's a great dude, that guy. All right, I raced this race last night. Placed 7th. Look at you go. Son of a gun. And you know how it's going to handle. You know exactly how it's going to handle. I'm assuming the official races were a day race as well. Unless it wasn't an official race. I don't know. Yeah. Best of luck to you, Buster. Love the paint scheme, man. I'm calling your wildlife paint schemes the Audubon Society paint schemes. I don't know what else to call it. I like them though. I like them. All right. I used to race with Oliver back in 2018. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's a fine man, that guy. Hey, real quick, want to remind everybody that tomorrow night is the Indianapolis 500. This won't be the last time you hear me say it tonight. Let me double darn check this right quick before I spew out some nonsense. 2, 4, 6. There are 6 spots remaining. If anybody wants to secure their entry early, you can do that. If not, if those 6 spots are not filled by tomorrow night at, say, I don't know, 5:30, then we will run a heat race, be a 20-lapper. You can race your way into the Indianapolis 500 if you want to run it. All right, here we go. We got our 19 guys in. Not yet. I'm going to leave the password up. All those guys that are in were in the heat room. I'm going to try that 14-1, man. That 16-1 just felt a little bit not good. In other words, I just didn't like it. I didn't like too loose of a wheel. I'll see what 14 feels like. Let me make sure my software is set. Okay, there we go. That feels a little better. I didn't have the right software settings. David Griffin knows what I'm talking about. I'll watch that, of course. Now we got 1 lap of qualifying. I'm going to remind everybody we have 1 lap of qualifying. I'm going to do a pit road entry and then come back out and do the... I need to find a better way to get around on my outlap on these tires. They are cold.
Step 2 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 30.95.
That's terrible. I got to go reset these brakes. That's not a lot of braking. Good God. It's like I don't have... I got to press it all the way to the floor to get the brake to engage. All right, throttle. We're good there. There we go. That should be okay. I think. All right, here we go. Brand new qualifying attempt. Turbo's only got the Instagrams. That's what I'm talking about. I think this is our approach on the outlap right there. Just let it coast through on the high side. And this will be our mock qualifying run.
a real good pace you're running there, bud.
Yeah, I think we're going to have our hands full. Not as bad as we did at Kansas.
That's good, man. You made some progress that lap. Keep it up. 57 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 30.733.
Now we're going to pit in. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. There we go. It is the brakes. If you have any Aesatec equipment, there's an update to the pedal and the wheelbase firmware, so you might want to be aware of that. I don't know if your iRacing is like mine, where after everything resets, you have to reset everything in iRacing too. But again, that is my machine this evening. Let's see if we got our 19 cars in. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. 2 cars have not shown up. 2 cars have not shown up.
Straight cash,
hey,
homie.
You kidding me?
Cash.
Are you kidding me? No, I'm not. David Griffin, everybody. Creighton versus Yarnell. Son of a gun. To whoever finishes ahead of the other must either finish 3 positions or 5 seconds ahead. That is as creative as it gets. Now that took some thought. That took some thought right there. Let me get that on the race sheet here. That is as creative as it gets. Now that guy thinks outside the box. Creighton versus Yarnell. With the stipulation, plus 3 positions or 5 seconds ahead. That is pretty flippin' awesome. And then we have another prize, courtesy of David Griffin. I am not allowed to say. Let me double darn reread that. And make 100% sure I got my P's and Q's in order. One thing you don't want to do is have your P's and Q's mixed up. You don't want that. You do not want that. Let me double read this right quick. Don't announce it. Got it. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, very well. Got that set. Griff, much appreciated, man. You know I mean it. You know I mean it. All right, here we go. Let's get out here and qualify. We're going 17 cars. We had 2 guys at 18. Where did that 18th car come from? I don't know, but everybody is in. All right, here we go. Got 3 minutes remaining. Just trying to get some tire heat. Here we go.
Flag.
I think it feels okay on the cold tires.
Checker flag.
Position 5 so far, position 6. We will pit in here. .45 miles per hour.
Quit doing that.
Okay. So far, P6. That ain't terrible. Out of 12 cars that have taken to qualifying. I am 4 tenths off Ollie Cordell, Jared Wishon, 2 tenths off Larry Eddie Walker Thomas, and right there with Dimitri Moonross. I think it comes down to how hard you want to push the car, truth be told. And I say that because I can't, right? I can't push the car too hard. Mainly for live streaming purposes. If I wasn't live streaming, I would either have gotten a quicker time or put it in the wall, one of the two. Trying to go a little bit harder. But it's just the way it is. Just the way it is. All right, so all 18 drivers are in. We are missing one. That was Richard Robb. Richard I saw him disconnect, so Richard's not going to run. But we are ready to go. Spasm, ain't that a very creative prize by David Griffin? Is that not creative as can be? Ain't that some crazy stuff? Now, ever so often we'll have a very creative prize, but now that one took a lot of thought. It truly did. How do we get password to get in for Indy Race tomorrow since it's not going to be broadcasted? I will tweet it out, post it on YouTube and Discord. And it'll be Indy 500, your password anyway. Indy 500 will be the password, but I will send that out tomorrow. So check YouTube or Discord or X, Twitter, whatever you call it. We're going to start 6. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. All right, we're going to pull down the password. No need to have that up there. We'll play our national anthem.
And the whole
All right. Boysdale Jr., will you fire us up, please?
Drivers, start your engines!
Okay, so everything's good now with the, did you hear Dale Jr. start your engines? Ah, Spasm has the day off.
Estimated strength of field is 2,615.
If you want to take a day off,
Tested my
but
own
it's going to
radio
be a
one
good
more
one.
time.
It's going to be a good one.
Do you have digital or no?
We're going to, JC. Top 5 tonight, boys. Top 5.
Earl, have you got digital or no?
Yeah, I already got you.
Negative, not for the race
I am
today.
calling it. Top 5
Roger.
tonight. Thank you, BJ.
Be ready.
Yeah, thank you, Tetley. Yeah, again, anytime your Windows PC updates, it fouls up a lot of your live
We
stream
are gonna roll.
settings.
Queen
Like
F4,
where audio
that's
comes from through OBS. It just, I don't know. It does. Thank you, JC. All right, fellas, this is race 3 of our Charlotte race week. A quick reminder that Saturday night will be the Coke 600. I'm sure most of you know that. But anyway,
one to go.
this is race 3.
Gonna be on
We
the
got
outside.
110 laps tonight. We have 4 additional sets of tires. We got 75% fuel, a faster pair. The restart zone is on. No X's or penalty system for this one. We do have some prizes this evening, courtesy of David Griffin. We have a $4.99 challenge between the good doctor, John Creighton, and Nate Yarnell. The winner of this has to finish 3 positions, at least 3 positions above the other, or 5 seconds ahead. I hope Doc and Nate, I hope you guys accept that challenge. And also courtesy of David Griffin, not allowed to say how you're going to win this prize, but there is 2 race credits equivalent of $10 on the line, and I'll announce it after the race who wins that prize and what it was for. I want to thank everybody for joining. Let's have a good time this evening, and as always, best of luck to all competitors. Creighton's in. I'm sure Nate's in too.
It's boring.
I know
We're in
he
a good
is.
spot. We got a beer stand and a pizza stand right behind our pit box.
All right, boys.
All right, boss man, pace cars off.
P6.
Get after it today.
It's time to go racing. And they're coming off the turn 4. The flagman has got the flag in the head. And here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Inside. Still inside. Still there, inside. Still there. You're clear.
Larry Eddy about bounced off the wall. Nice job of saving that car. That's why they call him the legendary Larry Eddy.
Outside. Still there outside. Door outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still out there. And clear.
I don't know what it is, but I love that Buster Malcolm car.
New sub.
Hey,
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the channel, man.
There you go. Good job.
She's hot, she's slick. 86 degrees at the start of the race. Not sure what the track temp is. I'm sure it's well over 100.
P5 is the fastest car on the track. 30.684.
That is Buster Malcolm, fastest car on the racetrack at the moment. Got a feeling we're going to be doing a lot of green flag racing here. We are about 42 laps on the run of fuel.
So you know, fast guys are running 30.954.
I did not check the tire wear during practice, but it being this hot.
New sub. Thank you.
Thank you kindly.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the channel. Don't be a stranger. Got a lot of action coming up here in the next couple days. Again, Indy 500 tomorrow night, Coke 600 on Saturday night. Yeah, back to the tire wear. I didn't check it, but common sense tells you these cars, track temperature, going to be 40 plus laps on a run of fuel. I think tires are going to come into play. Trying to apply the old David Griffin methodology. Back up the corners, throttle up later.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Inside. Still there. Still there at your door. You're clear. Outside. The 18 physical meter. Still there at your door. Just an update, fast guys are running 31.376.
Laps in. We have fallen 3 spots. Still 31 laps out from pitting. I think Buster's tires may be barking at him.
I'll say hi, JW.
10-4.
Outside. Still outside. Clear high.
That was just a test earlier. I just wanted to see something.
Copy.
Now I'm heading back to the back where I usually drive.
Looks awful good racing towards the front.
That was just for later. Hopefully, anyhow.
Just an update, fast guys are running 31.958.
We've already lost a full second of lap time. Working lap number 20. About halfway through this fuel run. Adjust my force feedback. Got it on 4.4. Feels like I could go a little bit lower.
Step 7 is the leader.
23 laps out from pitting. I'm gonna have to work on my brakes before tomorrow night. I'm pushing them pretty good and they're just barely registering. Better to do it tonight than tomorrow night or certainly Saturday night with the Coke 600. Won't be breaking a whole lot in the Indy car. We will be in that next gen Cup car.
Fast guys are running 32.144. Outside. Outside, still there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear high.
Ooh, that was scary, JW.
It was. Nice job.
What happened?
I think Larry got close to the wall. We had to avoid that.
Great job, Larry. Good job holding it up.
Yes, it was.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear.
A long way to go before we get to them leaders, but I feel like we've done a pretty good job of saving some tire. We are still 16 laps away from pitting. I'm going to want some tires badly.
Good racing, Dan.
Okay, just.
Leaders running 32.414.
Bryson may have grabbed some wall. Hold on to that thing, fella. It's 13 laps till we pit. These tires ain't no joke. We can get our pit stop set up. Obviously, we're going full tank of fuel and 4 tires. We got the tires set, we got fuel set. Uh-oh, hang on to it. Hang on to her, Bryson.
Outside. Leaders at a 32.358. Still out there?
You can take it.
Still outside. Clear
Sorry, I'm
outside.
washing up. Oh, my right rear went away.
Walker Thomas, pit road. He's like, I ain't waiting on that fuel run.
That's it, my man. You're doing a great job.
I'm going to be sitting here, Brandon.
Probably smart. I'm gonna go ahead and pit too. Go up on them brakes. Nah, no I'm not. 17 pitting in.
16 fitting in.
Man, I'm just creeping.
Here we come, fellas. You are 10 away now.
Just creeping.
5 away. At your mark now. Insert, insert, insert. Come on. Right behind this sign.
So we'd raced our way up to 5th.
Go, go, go.
Oh, don't nail me for speeding. Thank you. Watch this hump. Watch the hump.
Four petty, four petty.
Outside. Clear, clear outside.
Let's get the moment
Outside.
of truth. Where's them tires at? Oh, 53 on the right front, 75 on the right rear. Got a lot of shade now. Left side's 87, 81. So 2 tires on the left side's not an option either. George Buck's going to be pitting right here in front of me.
Meters are running 32.71. Inside. Clear.
Thank you.
P9 is the fastest car on the track. 30.467. Car just pitted behind
Oh,
you.
man.
Getting ready to have a caution.
Put it
down,
out here
caution
for the
down.
first time.
How are you doing there, bud? Closed.
Didn't see what happened.
Behind
Saw the smoke.
66.
Put it out!
All right, am I a lap down? I'm probably
Well,
trapped.
that sucks.
I am. We're gonna have to take a wave around. We can go about 44 laps on a run of
You'll be
fuel.
lining up behind the 66.
There was nothing you could do, Brandon. They just stopped right in front of me.
Yeah, I tried. Sorry.
No, you're good. Nothing you can do.
So about lap 67, we should, once we get there, shouldn't have to be back on pit road again.
Open this time.
So I'm going to take the wave around and get back on that lead lap. Walker Thomas will be the lucky dog. Jared Wishon will take the wave around. BJ Hall, Brandon Lawless, Nate Yarnell, Dimitri Mundros. A lot of us will be taking Bryson Fitzgerald, John Creighton. Man, a lot of us going to be taking that wave around. Dirty Dan, Larry Eddy, Buster Malcolm, all of us, Michael Dow, I can go on and on.
Got the lucky dog.
And George Buck, all of us.
Have a free pass coming on the outside.
Taking the wave around. Yeah, I am struggling with these brakes all of a sudden. Yeah, copy that, Griff. Copy that. Copy that. I realized that about lap 4 or 5. I was like, it's supposed to be a straight up race credit. Michael Gregory, Michael Johnson. Yes, there will be a live stream tomorrow. The Indy 5. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Tomorrow night. Cameron Wood, pulling for BJ Hall. He's driving the Surge car tonight. Yeah, we're good on streaming. We could last year, the Indy 500. 2 years ago, 2023, iRacing didn't have the rights to Indianapolis. I guess they had Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but the Indy 500, you could not live stream it. So we had to run the Dallara IR01 and call it the Brickyard 500. Yeah, I found myself doing that a couple times, Griff, throttling up a bit early. When was the last time you were at Yellowstone? 2021. I was there in 16 and 21.
One to go.
It's my favorite place on earth.
My seat, you should be on the inside.
My absolute favorite place on earth.
Pit road open, Earl? Negative. Come around the pace car.
I've been twice, Jamie, and only seen half the park. So, it's a pretty dang big place.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 66.
Do not skip the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. I would skip Old Faithful before I skip Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone.
You're behind the 66.
If you feel like hiking, do the Lower Falls hike. You'll thank me later if you don't already have that on the agenda. Lower Falls hike is not very far.
How's it going, Mr. Ollie?
But it's a
up
climb back up.
Pretty good after that caution. Turned out pretty good on that one.
Well played, Ollie. Well played.
Yeah, I was about to pit as well, Ollie. I was on the same strategy as you there.
Did a really good job, man. Give those belts another
All right, one to go. Cannot pit. We took the wave around.
Okay, car's down. Be ready.
Here we go. We're all lap cars. That's why we're single file.
Green, green, green. Front
We're
straight.
gonna have a wreck on the front stretch.
Caution, caution, caution.
Anybody get black flag because of
Kind
that?
of talk me through what's
Sorry,
going on.
Dan.
The road is closed. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up
going
behind
on?
the 12.
I know, but I think I just got the lucky dog.
Anybody get black flag because of that, gentlemen?
Sorry, Dan.
Okay. So nobody got black flag. I do clear those.
No problem, Larry. I was just slowing down. My bad, man.
Now I will get on pit road here and take another set of tires.
Yeah, we got to go. Pace car just come out of the pits.
You're going to be lining up behind the 66.
we're almost to the halfway point. I've got 3 sets on pit road remaining. Although it may not be wise to burn another set right here, but I'm going to.
Pit road will be open.
We'll top it off with fuel. I don't know if I should take a set of tires. We got 3 remaining.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna take a set.
Pit road speed. Here we come, fellas.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I'm taking a set. I'm taking a set.
That's your mark now. Turn in, turn in. Come on. Boys, nice and easy here.
We're still 100 on the right front. Oh my God! I am taking tires, apparently. Did I decide to do that? I did. I think I did. I did, yeah.
Go, man, go, man, go. Good job, guys.
But it's all right. It's okay.
You'll be lining up behind the 55.
In my brain, I was like, all right, I didn't decide to take tires. And then I heard the jack. And I'm like, yep, yep. Or the air gun. It's okay.
What's up, Mr. Cottrell?
Hello, Mr. Cordell. How are you, sir?
Doing just fine.
What do we have, like 2 laps on those tires?
Good to hear, brother. Good to hear.
And then I skidded the tires, not running into
Hey,
John
JW
Creighton.
Stelliers, you got a copy? Go ahead.
I do, Godfather. What's up, man? Here it comes. Bring the noise.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Good evening, Godfather. There he is. There he is. Nate Yarnell, you got a copy?
Hello.
Is that Carbliss or Carbly? How would one go about pronouncing your sponsor?
So we should be on the outside, right, fellas? Carpet 4, correct.
Copy that. Didn't know if it was French or not. Them Frenchies, man, they're a little different.
It's a seltzer.
Copy that. It's a seltzer. Carbless.
Well, on the bright side, my house is paid off, and to celebrate, I'm buying a pool.
Buddy, that is every man's dream. Congratulations on that. That is awesome.
Congratulations, sir.
That is huge. You get that house mortgage paid off, boys, you got some financial freedom.
Yeah, pool's a great thing to have.
Especially when the wife agreed to maintain it.
Ha! Even better.
Does she know what she's getting into?
Absolutely, yeah. We had one a few years back, but we're upgraded to a bigger pool this time. So.
Good deal.
Pool's for 17 years, so it's a rough job, but she'll get the hang of it.
Yeah. I don't even think we're going to open ours this year.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't think we're going to open ours this year.
Get ready for your restart.
My wife has no motivation to open it. We don't use it enough anymore. Our kids
ready.
are grown. Daughter's moved out.
Ready, green flag, green flag. Listen, update fast guys are running 36.13, 5, side, clear low. Still there. Clear. Inside, clear.
Go ahead, BJ. You take that.
Still there. Inside's clear. Outside. Still outside. Clear high, clear high.
I'm in no hurry, buddy.
Copy that.
Just gonna kind of watch you and learn.
You won't have much luck learning from me. I don't know what I'm doing on these mile and halves.
Says the guy who is 2 tenths faster than everybody. that Ollie Cordell. He is talented, both in real life and on the virtual circuits. And a fine young man as well. And a fine young man. I've said this several times. The pleasure of meeting Ollie here at the Coke 600. I think it was 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. His mother, sibling.
Good lap.
Race turned on me in a hurry. We had driven up to P5 on the first fuel run.
Halfway.
The caution, we of course pitted for the caution.
Running 31.0.
I take the wave around. I think we'll be okay. Still think a top 5 is not out of the reach. Hoping this little pack of guys in front of me gets settled out here and start picking them off one by one. Got to save that right rear tire a little bit more. Looks like B-Law has his hands full with that 4 Stars Toyota. Got a feeling we're going green all the way. I hope we go green all the way. 49 laps remaining.
Well, buddy, you can find us something, man. Find us a little something there. You can do it. The gas is one. Your fast guys are running 31.44.
Track doesn't feel as slick anymore. It's probably about 5:30 in the sim. "32 laps out from pitting. I believe lap 66 will get us to the end if we wanted to pit that early. That's 1 lap from now. I'm not going to do that. We have put a little distance between Michael Dowell behind me.
Good job. Nothing out back. The interval is 1.2.
I feel like I should start catching these guys soon.
Leader's at a 31.744.
Beautiful crowd here today for an Xfinity Series race. And why wouldn't you? You got Dan Taylor racing. I would pay to see that. A long way to go to get back into that top 5. We're going to have to make it happen.
Wrecking in turn 3.
I do not want to hear that. Ah, crap, they're wrecking on the front stretch. Let's get through here. Will the caution come out? I do not know.
Should be a
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Everything good?
Caution flies.
Close.
That was a great move.
I think we should be behind the 83. Should be turned behind the 83.
Put it out, turn 3. Turn 3. Put it out. Bring off a 2. Put it out, turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out.
Sorry, could not find my mouse. All right, looking at 25, 35. It'll be about 35 laps when we go back green flag. We're coming in for another set of tires.
Pit road is open.
This will get everybody into their fuel window. It's going to leave me with one set of tires remaining. I know everybody's going to put tires on.
Coming at you guys. 10 away. 5 away. At your mark. Now. Turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in.
Good stop, boys. I did my job. I need you to do yours.
Go, man, go, 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 go. Okay, road speed all the way down.
I don't think we gained or lost a spot. Now, tire wear, 89.93, 89.93. And again, I think we're all good to the end on fuel. We're gonna have about 35 laps. We're getting 44 laps on a run. Need 1 second here, bring that chat up. There we go. Do not want to run into BJ Hall in that beautiful Surge mobile. Yeah, the cat got a hold of the mouse. I played the Bubba Wallace video and I couldn't reach down and find my mouse.
We're on 1 to go.
Yeah, JC, I feel like I'm having a pretty good race. It's that caution really screwed me over. Maybe this will level us up here a little bit. We are in 12th. Oh God. Oh God.
I'm sorry.
No, it was on me. I was looking at the cars on the inside. All right, all right, all right. Jamie Huppert will be at Yellowstone for 3 full days. Yeah, probably got a couple dozen Google. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Again, man, Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, we cannot miss. Fascinating. I'm sure you well know this, but moving in the park is slow due to traffic for one, but bison. It's nothing for a herd of bison to walk through and stall you out for 30 minutes. That's the magic of that place, man. I love Yellowstone. There's a lot of awesome
Give it another whirl.
national parks in our country, but Yellowstone is the best, in my opinion.
Space cars.
All right, here we go.
Be ready. Green. Leaders running 34.258 inside quarter. You're clear. Inside. Go inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear.
Sorry, Buster, if I squeezed you. I may have squeezed him.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, Green. I was taking a drink of water.
You all right?
That lamp looks better. Good job. Side. Still there. Too low. Green lap, keep it up. P12 is the fastest car on the track. 30.465.
God bless, here comes another caution.
Caution.
I cannot put my last set on. I can't do it. In case we have a caution in the last 10, I need some freshies. So, we're going to ride with what we got here. Oh, man. I think that was, it was Larry Eddy involved, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure who with. Might have been B-Law, Brandon Lawless, perhaps. I'm not sure. I just am not sure.
Put it out. Open. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
Anybody going to pit road? I am not. Got 4 cars. Cannot blame them. John Creighton, Sean Royer, Brandon Green, Michael Dow, Buster Malcolm,
What happened there?
Larry Eddy,
Oh my God! Until you hit the wall.
Ollie Cordell.
Came down. I was just there. Hey, green car.
Do not take tires, David Griffith said. You are correct. I like where your head is. I knew right there. I couldn't do it. Could not do it. Thank you, Spasm. That is true. 121 watches. So hit that like. It's free. It is free. And it's painless. And it does indeed help out the channel. It does indeed. I don't ever want to be a guy begging for thumbs up. But it does help share the racing action that we do. If you feel compelled to do so, that is. If not, we'll still be friends. Yeah, Griff, we're good on fuel to the end. Dan Taylor, George Buck. The only 2 cars, there's only 2 cars behind me that didn't pit. The rest will have brand new tires, starting with Ollie Cordell, Dimitri Mundros, those guys.
One to go.
All right, here we go.
So it looks like it'll be on the inside. Should help us a little bit.
First time I've restarted on the inside, I believe. I'm pressing my brake pretty good. And it is not registering on. There it is. I've got to get these brakes ironed out. Again, Acetech, the brand of brakes I have, came out with an update today and kind of fouled my settings up a little bit. Got to figure that out. Could this be our final restart?
We're going green this time. Remember, they fan out down there, so protect that bottom.
We're gonna find out.
Pace cars off. Be ready. Green. Doing a good job holding your own. Leaders running 35.746. Outside. Still out there. Clear if you need it. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Good job. Outside. Still there at your door. Still outside. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Go on, you're inside. Still there. Still there. Clear. Working the bottom, inside. Still there, door. Still on the inside. Clear low. P12 is the fastest car on the track. 30.428. Outside. Still outside. Door outside. Clear.
How many more people you gonna recognize, John? Or BJ?
Another one.
Leaders running 30.714.
I've seen you coming out of there, but
Appreciate it.
Back straight away.
dude, I'm sorry.
Caution,
Oh
caution,
man.
caution.
Kidding.
Any
Okay.
comments there, bud? Close,
Well, I
close.
could have fought a little harder.
Ooh, Well, we saw how the new tires certainly matter. I lost 3 spots like it was nothing, getting ready to lose another one. Ooh, 20 laps to go. Oh, let me think here. Got to make a decision.
Pit road is open, I think.
Got to make a decision. Now, those guys who just took tires will likely not take tires.
All right, you're going to have to come around at 66.
I'm going to say we pit here and put that last set on. Yeah, we're going to have to. All the other guys are coming to put tires on. I don't blame them. I'm going to do the same thing.
All right, fellas, here we come. We are 10 away. 5 away. Add your mark. Now, turn in, turn in. Stop on your mark.
Come on, boys. Let's go. a 97, 96 on that little
Out of
short
tires,
run.
huh?
But
They could be lining up behind the 55. All right, you're
start
gonna
pretty
have to
deep
come
in the
around
field.
28. You're going to be coming around the 28.
George got the lucky dog. George is in that 28 car. It looks like we're still 14th. I think that's where we were before the... Maybe not. Hang on, where are we? Yeah, we're still in 14th, I believe. We do have a lot of guys who have led some of this race back here now. Guys who had just taken tires about 5 laps ago.
So you should be on the outside.
Will be at the front of the pack. Starting outside the Godfather here. Always a pleasure. Yeah, gonna have to, Griff. You're right. Drive it like you're hauling shine. Hammer down. Yeah.
What are you doing all the way back here, J-Dub? You're supposed to be up toward the front.
It's been a race of mixed results for me.
Well, let's turn this thing around. You got time.
Let's do it. I'm gonna follow you and Dirty Dan to the front.
Yeah, don't do that.
Well, we need this race to go green. That's exactly what we need.
Maybe Dirty Dan, but not me.
We desperately need this thing to go green. We started out with something like a 40-lap run green. We've had a series of, what, 3, maybe 4 cautions?
All right, man, let's start thinking about a restart here. Give us a good one.
All right, boys.
And boss man, time to go to work. Ready, green, 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 green. Working the bottom.
Sorry, JW. Checked up a little bit.
Yeah, no
Still
problem.
there. Clear. There's a wreck in turn 2. Outside. Caution, caution. Kind of walk me through a lap here, please.
That's not good for
Wrecking
the
in
tires.
turn 2. Closed right now. Behind the 25.
Sorry about that again. I got thrown off and I got tossed to the inside there.
Get behind
All right,
the
there we go.
25.
Oh, Dimitri is disconnected. He's probably involved in that.
Who it was, but somebody went by.
My lord. My lord, boys, let's go.
I think Dimitri spun the tires at green and they never quit spinning until he wrecked there.
Oh, there we go. There's what happened, I'm hearing. And?
You'll get that in big-time stock car auto racing.
True statement. True statement, you will. And the level
Good
of
road
stock
is
car auto racing that we do, you'll get that in big-time stock car auto racing. Gotta be honest with you, my hands are sweating. We're gonna pull the gloves off here for a while. I'm gonna go bareback with the hands. 2 or 3 going down pit road. Hey, go ahead. I'll take in spots. We need a good clean restart. We've not had that in the past couple.
I got a set of tires left in here.
Buster, I'm going to put his final
Road
set of
closed.
tires on. Do not blame him one bit. Yeah, I don't have any damage. I don't have any damage. And you're right, babe. Did not need that
Might
heat
as
cycle.
well use it.
Tires are very important here tonight. Only thing I'm concerned about, and I mean, I have no other choice, where I got down on the apron in a hurry, how much damage did that do to my Probably my right rear tire. Well, if he drove a Ford, he would not have had the spinning tire issue. You're saying due to lack of horsepower, Vaping Bachelor. Is that what I'm hearing? Am I picking up what you're trying to put down? I think Dimitri was on old tires. Older tires. Alright, we'll get the one to go this time by. Hey, while we're under the caution flag, I'm going to remind you, in case you didn't see it the first 8 times I've played this, tomorrow night is the Indy 500. There are 6 available spots at the moment. You do not have to register early.
Down, am I following you to the front or what?
But if there's still open spots by the time we get to 5 o'clock, 5:30 Eastern time tomorrow,
One to go.
we will run a heat
Gonna be on
race
the outside here on
at
the
6
third.
o'clock.
Make sure you
Not
get that top
broadcasted.
cleaned
Password
up
will be
there.
Indy 500. And again, that is 6 o'clock. Saturday night, same format. I think we have 13 open spots right now of the 30. Do not need to secure your spot early if you don't want to. If there are open spots, we'll run that heat race at 6 o'clock Eastern time. Again, not broadcasted. I'll get out the password and all that information tomorrow on our usual mediums. That is Discord, that is the YouTube, and of course on X. That's what we got going on this upcoming weekend. Should be a fun weekend of racing. I am mopping what you're dropping, yes. All right, well, here we go. We're going to restart from P10. Let's see how this works out.
But get her cleaned out real well, man. Clean up those tires. Pace car's off. Are you ready?
Let's go. Walker Thomas get a great restart. I know him.
Green flag. Good job, man. I don't know how many you passed. You're going the right direction. Fast guys are running
BJ,
35.
you just destroyed the back of his car.
65.
And you just destroyed
Good
the
God,
middle.
boys, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Road
It's awful, man. He's wrecked me, he's wrecked Yarnell.
It's turned into a complete crap show.
Put it out. Put it out. Bring
JW,
off the
you
two.
need to
Put
watch
it out.
this,
Turn
DJ
two.
kid.
Turn two. Put it out. Turn
Thank
three.
you to
Turn
down for
three.
leaving
Put
enough
it out.
room
Put it
there.
out.
So I
Bring
took
off
it.
a two. Put it out. Turn two. Turn two. Put it out. Turn three.
Watch your replay.
Turn three.
Hey, BJ, you are aware that the leader restarts the race, right?
You coming, Brandon?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Got like Brandon Green by. Again, did not need that.
Do I still have a rear end?
Did not
Yeah,
need that.
I'm trying to tell you I'm coming, Creighton.
Yeah, it's there, Ollie, but it's pushed in a good bit.
10-4.
Pit road will be open.
Checking up for the
The
71.
A on the back of your car is touching your fuel cell, if that means anything.
JW, can you give me an EOL?
There you go.
Gonna line up behind the 55.
That might put more air on the right rear, might make it better. We're about to find out, though.
There's only one way to find out, and that's do it.
Oliver, I hope it does, but I kind of hope it doesn't.
Yeah, Ollie, he killed your rear end. I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, I saw him gas up. I tried to go.
Close.
He got to me, but I mean, it was like a split second I had to react.
Hey, you're right, JC.
Then
We
he
might
killed the rest of us.
get into the top 5 with all this nonsense. It's not the way I wanted to.
Anybody have any information on that guy? Is he new to the group? I know he's new to the group, but what's his rating?
Well, he's back out on the track, so he's probably going to hit some more people.
Oh my. Yeah, you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be known as that guy.
Cue ball?
I've not seen it
Did
firsthand,
you see his restart, Godfather?
but I have heard that That BJ is a bit on the aggressive side.
He killed Ollie and then just put me in the wall and stacked the whole field up.
I was trying to get the 8th spade because he dive bombed me and you hooked me. So.
All right.
I don't think Ollie agreed with that. You forgot to follow Cottrell. Yeah, you're right, man. We've had these 2 cautions. Yeah. I've been trying to dodge cars. Godfather's obviously done a better job at it than I have. Love that carbless car right there.
It was under me.
Sweet looking piece.
Me and I was giving him room.
Oh man, how do you dive? How do you dive bomb somebody on a restart?
Boss man. Just watch your inside.
I've never heard of that
going into turn 1. See that hero line guy
Jesse,
diving
what
to
are
the
you doing
inside.
dive bombing again?
Let's get after it.
Come on, Jesse, get with the program.
JW always up here dive bombing people while he's in the lead. However that works.
I'll keep an eye on it.
You know me, I just love dive bombing people on the restart.
That's a good question, Griff. I've not seen Wheeler in, what's it been, 6 months,
Always
I
stop
guess?
dive bombing the invisible cars in front of you.
I'm not sure.
You're stacking the field up.
Yep, that's on me, boys.
Somebody let that pace car know I'm coming for him. Ollie, it's my time, Bill.
All right. Well, we got 10 laps to go. How much time do we have? I only bought 2 hours. We got 33 minutes. We're in good shape.
No, that's not Mustang.
We're in good shape.
To the right real quick.
That's the most he's worked all day.
Good luck, Ollie. Let's get this thing. Let's finish it off.
Good luck,
That thing
sir.
cleaned out real well. Get ready to go green. Yeah, brother, you do your thing. Front straightaway. Green.
He's doing it again. Get this guy out of here.
Front
Yeah,
straightaway.
he just run into the back end of
Outside. Good job, bud. 10 to go. This time.
BJ, calm down, man.
Still outside.
Lap 101.
Clear
You
high.
don't want to look at that.
Copy that. Seriously, man.
God, he just killed me.
Calm it down.
Looks like you got Buster too.
Outside.
it. They didn't do me no favors.
Still there at your door. Clear.
And me too.
You got a place to race here, that's for certain. Man, we got to be. You can't be a Timothy Wheeler or a Cameron Perez.
Yeah, I'm killed.
Outside.
Yeah, I'm right here.
They're by half. Doing a good job. Doing a good job. P4 is the fastest car on the track. 30.2. 2. Outside. Clear high.
Not a very good deal when I'm setting Nathan points.
Outside. Door outside. Still outside.
Sean Royer trying to power move me on the outside. I believe he's going to.
Sorry, Walter.
Yeah, I had a big plan for the last 10 laps, and he just blew it on me. He got enough damage I can't even keep up.
Buster, I'm with you, bud.
Outside, outside. Still outside.
I was literally coming out with new tires, full tank of gas, and the perfect
Still
car.
out there.
There he is.
Still outside.
And now I
Still
got
out
to fix
there.
my water temps getting high.
Still there. Clear.
Yes.
Clear.
Good race, guys.
Good race, Buster.
5 more times, man, 5 more. And we're doing a good job, man. Let's make sure we're taking care of everything. Brakes, transmission, shifts, and everything.
Uh-oh. Hang on to it. No, 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 no. No, I couldn't stay away. God bless.
Can you hear me fine? Guys, let's get the rags.
Sorry,
get ready to clean this mess up here. Coming into the box is the part that I'm concerned about.
I think
Come on, brother. Go ahead and pull in our pit box here. We're going to take a look at it. The road's closed. Coming around to 66. Alright, you're going to have to come around to 55.
We do have the faster pair remaining.
We gotta go.
We'll be lining up behind the door.
I can't turn it.
You're going to be coming around to 66.
Okay, jeez. Bad news is we don't have any tires.
Back in the field, pit too soon. Tail end of the field.
Oh, God bless.
Then away.
I don't know who that was spinning. I saw it. I couldn't tell if they were coming down or going to wash back up. I chose wrong.
Go back, go back, go back.
All right, we got a new car. Oh.
Behind the 23.
Oh my. Pitted too early, which that's okay. I had no choice.
Well, it turned out I had not used my fast repair yet, so I'm going to use the last 2 laps.
I'm lucky too, Buster. I had one left. No tires though.
I'm sure I'm at least 1 lap down, if not 2.
Yeah, bud. Gonna be a green, white checker here.
Buster, you are 1 lap off the pace.
Yeah, Walker, that was fun, man.
Oh my good
I
God!
just split up. I had no. Well, I had control, but I split up. That's my fault. But it was good stuff.
I have got to get these brakes fixed, man. They are terrible. I've got them like halfway pushed, and it's barely registering. Again, halfway pushed. Right there's what I can get to.
J-Dub, how's your race going, buddy?
Not very good.
We're going to restart behind the 16.
And you're ahead of me, so imagine how my race is going.
I've stayed on the lead lap. That's about all I can claim.
I was till I got close to DJ there, then that's come to an end.
Griff, we're going to try, man. Here's my tires. At this moment, I got a 98 on the right front, 97 on the right rear. That's not bad. 94 on the left front.
Ever been destroyed running second and go in and take your fast repair and then get destroyed on the restart?
Oh,
No, I can't say that's happened yet.
Yeah, I had hopes, had strong hopes.
I believe it'll be on the inside.
We could be in a top 5 car tonight. And the way I got back in the back of the pack was, you know, I had an ill-timed caution. That's it. And I'm not been able to recover from that. Been trying to, with the mentality of saving tires, and then we've had a bunch of cautions here lately. So, you know, it's been pointless. I've tried to plan around long green flag runs, and it's just not materialized. So,
Are you supposed to be on the inside, Brandon?
Caught with my pants down, I guess you would say.
What's that, Buster?
On the inside line?
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Come on, Green, for God's sakes. That was like hitting a deer. You're
I
right.
was trying to look at BJ's right front. It looks like he's missing a right front wheel.
Ew. All right, well, we have no choice but to go hard right here. We'll see if we can sneak into the top 10.
All right, I'm where I'm supposed to be now. Sorry, fellas.
All right, Earl, get her done, buddy.
And we're off.
10-4. All right, bud.
Here we go.
Things goes off. Be ready. Green, 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 green. Leader's at a 35.814. 2 to go. Outside. Still out there. Still there. Clear, clear. Outside. Clear. Coming to the white flag.
We're going to finish 11th. My God.
Outside.
Son of a gun.
Checker flag, bud.
Good win, Jared.
Wrecking in turn 1. Man, that was terrible.
Oh, look at my hood.
Yeah, nice job, Jared.
That's Run Wish. Congratulations.
Back straightaway.
God bless
Might
it,
be having
man.
some transmission issues.
Here back in the OL? No, I do not. I do not.
He's
Sorry,
probably
BJ.
lost some power.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, good race, guys.
This was our final lap. Bryson Fitzgerald made a daggone run at it. I'll say that. Let's back this up a little bit. Here we go. This is the last lap. Bryson Fitzgerald runs
Nice
second.
win there, Jared.
Walker Thomas in third. Godfather
Hey,
there in
come
fourth
here.
place.
Your car's too clean.
God dang it.
He made a run at it. Pretty good job, Bryson Fitzgerald. Jared Wishon is
I just
our
used a fast repair, that's why.
winner. Here he is,
Sorry.
burning it down like a son of a gun in that beautiful number 17 Ethica.com. That's a beautiful car. I like the green. Big fan of the green. It's the color of my bicycle. I'm a fan. Those are two teammates. Let me back it up just in case Jared doesn't get a race-winning photograph, which he is the master of. That's going to be my race-winning photograph as a backup. Well, crap. What happened? Where did it go? Where did it go? There we go. It's useless. Got to clear the screen to grab the photo. There we go. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but because it doesn't show up on my screen, but nevertheless. That is Jared Wishon, our race winner this evening. A fine job. I want to shout out Ollie Cordell for winning our Lotus 79 race at Indianapolis earlier. And Jared Wishon here. Now, we had a prize for P12, and that goes to Michael Dow. Michael Dow, do you have a copy? He disconnected. Never mind, I see he has disconnected. David Griffin's prize was for P12. It was for 2 race credits equaling $10 to the P12 finisher. Michael Dow has won that. Now to check on our Creighton versus Yarnell prize. Creighton finished in 5th, and Nate Yarnell finished in 7th. Well, he had to beat you by 3 positions, and he did not. He beat you by 2 or 5 seconds. So, unfortunately, neither one of you have won the prize. That was the stipulation.
See, I knew he cheated.
It's all good.
Yeah. I thought that was a very creative prize. We'll put that one back up for Coke 600. I like that prize. That was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. Good stuff right there. David Griffin, man, cerebral. Very cerebral on the prize. Let's go take a look at our top 10 rundown. Jared Wishon, of course, our race winner. Bryson Fitzgerald, a good run, man. He was running. He was struggling on the first run, But here he rebounded, finished up in the second spot. Walker Thomas in the third place position in his Toyota. The Godfather, Jesse Cottrell, round up in fourth place. The good Dr. John Creighton in the 66 car is fifth. Larry Legend in that 4 car finished in sixth. Nate Yarnell, a beautiful run there in a beautiful car tonight, finishes seventh. Sean Royer, who was a bullet on that last run, that was the 8th place finisher. Brandon Green, a solid run in the Tribal Chief Chevy, finishes 9th. And the dirty one, boys, Death, Taxes, and Dirty Dan finishing top 10 at Charlotte. You can bank on that. That's 3 things in life you can bank on. And again, we brought the old Smith & Wesson home in 11th. And Michael Dowell rounds out our lead lap finishers. A good run, Michael, up to 12th position on that one. Oh, man. Wow. Okay, so we got the prizes. Michael Dowell, would you be so kind to please let me know? Actually, those are 2 race credits. You do not need to let me know. Those will go into your personal folder, courtesy of David Griffin. And then nobody won the $4.99 prize between John Creighton and Nate Yarnell. Doc beat Nate by 2 positions. The requirement was 3 positions or 5 seconds, which all the cautions we did not have an opportunity for a 5-second advantage. Let's go back to lap 101. John Creighton asked me to look at 101, so here we are on 101. Let's go look at Creighton and see what happened. Lap 101. Maybe on the restart, I'm not 100% sure. Here we go. This is our restart. Lap 101. Yeah, correct. Lap 101. Oh, dang! Oh, I see what he's... Okay. Oh, BJ! BJ! I know what he's trying to look at right here. Here we go. Hey, love the aggression, my man. Love it. However, this is not good. And I think this is right after, I'm told, he did the same thing on the previous restart. Now, that was 101. Oh, my good Lord. Oh, BJ. Oh, my. All right, let's back it up to the previous restart. This is the one in question, I do believe. I think he gets into the back, and this is the previous restart from the one we just saw. And I'm not shedding light on this, BJ. I just want everybody to see what all the fuss was about. The guy is an aggressive restarter. Oh. Let's see what happens here as we're getting up to speed. Let's see. Here we go. And this is on the restart. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Wow. All right, BJ, we're going to have to honestly clean that up. We're going to have to clean that up. You're welcome to race here anytime you want. Love having you. But please, we're going to have to clean that up. Especially on the restarts, man. We cannot be just shoving guys that much. Good Lord. That ruins a lot of races. But anyway, it was good to have BJ, but in better circumstances, hopefully next time. Holy cow. That was crazy. And again, BJ, if that is the driver, and I'm not saying you are, but if that is the driver you become known as, then I can count on one hand basically like 3 or 4 guys that aren't allowed to race with us, and it's for that stuff right there. But you got a long leash, of course. Nobody gets banned on their first or second offense like that, but if it becomes a reoccurring problem, then we'll have to deal with it. But nonetheless, again, you're welcome to race here anytime you want. But we do indeed have to clean that stuff up. Can't have guys destroying people on every single restart. Just cannot have it. But anyway, the end was Payback. Okay, Turbo 1.5. He is that was Payback. Copy that. Cameron Wood. Y'all have a hard time making friends in real life, don't you? I don't know. I don't. I'm a very friendly guy. Very friendly guy. All right. Anyway, look, that was, man, it started out to be such a great race. It really did. Went roughly 40 laps to kick things off. Green and good and had a lot of strategy. Everybody hit obviously on the first set of tires and tire saving came into play. Heck, I'd driven it up to P5. I thought that's the way the race was going to play out. Then it didn't. Then it just didn't. So could not get any momentum going. Everybody's had those type of races. Just don't have any momentum whatsoever. You're always stuck under caution. That's what happened there. But nevertheless, the first caution, lap 71, ruined BJ's race. Yeah, I did not see that. But anyway, look, before we get off of here, I do want to remind everybody, as it is, of course, close to 10 o'clock here on the East Coast, tomorrow night, it's the Indy 500. If you want in, you can reserve a spot early. You do not have to. If we still have, at the moment, I think there are 6 open spots remaining of the 25, and if those go unclaimed, or if one of them goes unclaimed, we will run a heat race. 6 o'clock Eastern time. Password will be Indy 500. A room will open. Again, I'll get all this out on social media tomorrow, but your password will be Indy 500. If you want to race your way in, you can do that at 6 o'clock. We will qualify at 6:15, and we'll go racing about 6:20, 20 laps, and be ready to go. Be ready to go. Also, we will open up a practice room for the guys already in. Let me think how this is going to work. Yeah, I'll open it up, and then Indy 500 will be the password for that as well. So please do not join the actual Indy 500 room, because it'll open like 6:30. So anybody that's in the heat race obviously will not accidentally join the wrong room. But anyway, that's tomorrow night, and of course Saturday night it's the big one, the 600 miler. That is the Coke 600 coming up on Saturday night. Same format as the Indy 500. If you want to reserve your spot early, you can. You'll be in. If we have to run a heat race, that too would be at 6 o'clock. But anyway, that is, we'll talk more about that tomorrow night as we run our Indy 500. Really looking forward to it. Diamond Racing, BJ, I'm not afraid to get my own payback. Son of a gun, trust me on that. Brandon Green is not afraid to get payback. He was on new tires and you were on 50-lap tires. All right. Anyway, here's my stance on, and I always make this perfectly clear. Drivers handle it amongst themselves. They handle it amongst themselves until one of those drivers becomes a problem that nobody wants to race with. When that happens, I will kindly ask you, and forcefully tell you, don't race with us anymore. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up tonight, guys, gals. I want to say personally to each and every one of you, thank you for the new subs. Thank you for watching. If you raced tonight, thank you for racing. I hope you had a good time. I'll get the point standings updated and get those sent out here momentarily. And that's it. Until tomorrow night, again, Indy 500 time. I think we need to bring our A game tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to that one. So, anyway, until tomorrow night, everybody, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. And as always, may God bless you. Take care, everybody.